Here and today we're finding the slope of lines. Okay, so in this first line, what you want to do is you want to find 2 points on the line, and then we'll do what we call walk the slope. So 2 points are outlined on this line right here. To get from one point to another point on the line, you have to go up 1 and then right 1, or right 2 rather. Okay, so that's a positive 1 and a positive 2. If you go up, that's positive. If you go down, that's negative direction. If you go right, that's positive. If you go left, that's negative. Okay, in this case we went up 1, right 2 to get to another point. So slope is equal to rise out of run. Okay, so that's like the change in y over change in x, so rise over run in this case is 1 out of 2. So it's a change in y out of change in x. Don't get them mixed up. So your slope equals a half for that one. Okay? Now it's important to note that you could use any 2 points on the line and you get the same slope. Like here you go up 1, right 2, so it's 1 out of 2. You could even go from this point to this point, you can go down 1, left 2, you'll have negative 1 out of negative 2, which is also equal to half. So any 2 points, any direction, you will get the same slope, even if you went from like this point all the way over here and then up here. That's going to be right 4 up 2, 2 out of 4 equals half. So you get the same slope for any 2 points you use on the line. Okay, next example. Let's look at the slope here. We've got 2 points outlined. So I'm going to go up 2, that's a plus 2, and left 2, that means negative 2, because I went left, which is in a negative direction. Okay, so slope here, remember it's change in y out of change in x. The rise is positive 2. The run is negative 2. 2 out of negative 2 equals negative 1. So your slope in that case is negative 1. Okay, next example. Let's look at this one. This one, to get from one point to another, we go up 1, right 2. Up 1, right 2. So the slope is positive 1 out of 2, just like a number 1. Okay, in the last example, we've got 2 points here on the graph. So count very carefully. We go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go up 5, and then left. This is to the left, so it's negative 4. Okay, so remember slope equals rise out of run. The rise here is 5. The run is negative 4. So we can write that as negative 5 out of 4 because we always write fractions, the negative symbol in a fraction in the numerator. Okay, so these are the slopes of the 4 lines. Notice that these 2 here are positive slopes and the line goes upwards towards the right, and these 2 are negative slopes, and notice that the lines go downwards. So that's one way to check the sign of your answer. If your line is going down when you go to the right, then it should be a negative slope. And if your line is going up when you go to the right, it should be a positive slope.